pick your teams and pick your players, to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, what's good, everyone? Titus here, ready to rip some more Bowman. We got the second half of the jumbo case that we started earlier. Let's see if we got 101 in here. We did a print plate auto earlier out of, was it the first half of this case or was it in the hobby? Can't remember. I did hit a plate earlier. Let's do this. Just dropped our next half case picker team. I will do the second half of that as another picker team, and then we have a full case picker team later as well. And then have that $99 mixer. Let me make sure that I got the price in that one, actually. For the top shelf special. Yep, that one's good to go. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that'll be a special one. I got 16 Bowman Chrome in there. We've had one box, I think since last year's National. We opened one at the National and had ordered two. And it is Vlad Jr., Tatis, and Juan Soto all have their first one autos in there. It's kind of epic. Kind of epic. What's up, Al? Let's see what he missed out on the White Sox from the other half. Brooks Lee, red rookie. Zach Noah, 33 of 299. Angels. Going to Tugboats. Yeah, we've been staying busy. Rip some Score, rip some Pokemon, a bunch of Bowman this afternoon. Did see we're all full on that Inception and Series 2 mixer. Actually, for the Twins. So we'll go live with that next. Chase Mobley out of 250. 202 of 250. Guardians. Go to T. Clark. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you're stuck with me all day. Emil's out of town, so. Our fate is in my hands to pull us a 101. Caden Dana and Alex Mooney, another Guardian. Going to T. Clark. T. Clark said that he'll be airborne and have to wait an hour and a half to catch this. Pull me some heat for crying out loud. Well, he's got the first 2 autos at least. I've seen worse starts. Christian Moore Reptilian. Tavares, 49 of 199. Nationals. Oh, that's cool. Jace Young. The Rookie of the Year favorites auto, number 22 of 150. Sweet. Tigers to Jeff Renshaw. We'll put that in the mint. It's also a low serial number for now. Max Clark, 372 of 499. I'll take over high serial. And then Romeo Sanabria, 100 of 150. So right now, Tigers have high and low serial number. And mitt. They're going for the sweep. Long ways to go. We got 1 box down, 3 to go. All right, how are we looking on that 5 o'clock drop? Oh my gosh, down to 10 spots left. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that second half up. Let's drop it at 520 here, because I want that to break back to back to start the evening. So I'll go 7 and 7:45. I'll be at 95.50. 520 drop, 7:45 break. Perfect. Just want to go back out to the home page and make sure that that one's good to go. Yep, sweet. So drop that one in 10 minutes, right ahead of the $99 mixer. All right, so let's keep going. And that is it. That'll be all of the Bowman that I have for you tonight. All the ones that are teased. So we'll have the full case later. 2 half cases to start the evening shift, and then the $99 mixer. We're gonna have to get real creative if we want to do something else, like a sapphire mixer or something. highlights. Box number 2. Kobe Mayo, red rookie. Spencer Jones, 62 of 150. Yankees, Jeff Renshaw. Cody Freeman on the base auto for the Rangers. I think he's been playing really well. So him at Fall League this past year. Rangers to Jeff Renshaw. He's in AAA too, so knocking on the door. Charlie Condon base chrome. Red rookie Amador and Jack Lyons, 161 of 499. That is going to the Rays. Rays to strike first. Andrew Morris, Reptilian. Just keep throwing me off being upside down. Fernando Cruz, 117 of 125 for the Cubs. Cubs to Nublitz. Put that up there. Ooh. Like that. It's not a super fractor, but yeah, we'll take over the mitt. About JJ Weatherholt on the base auto. We had a orange refractor at a hobby earlier. Sick. Cardinals go to Fletcher's show. Swap that into the mitts, but Jace is the low serial still. Do that. Good hits. It's McGonigal base chrome. Jonathan, good one to be hitting right now. 116 of 199. And Kyle DeBarge, 211 of 299. Tong's going to the Mets for Nublitz. Get that up here. And DeBarge to the Twins for Fletcher Show. Right, 2 down, 2 to go. All right, box number 3. Ramos Martinez, red rookie. Last one was a good one. Drew Jones, 61 of 125. Go to the Diamondbacks. And Matic, 202 of 299. Going to the Yankees for Jeff Renshaw. D-backs to D-Rude. Red rookie Jace Young. Brody Hopkins auto for the Rays. Strike first. Two autos for the Rays. Chen Wei Lin, the Reptilian. To be honest, I'm starting to think that there's not any super fractors left. Oh man, Fabian Lopez, 243 of 299. They've all been hit. That's what it feels like, at least. There's gotta be a platinum paper out there somewhere. One of these boxes. Young Kensey, 138 of 175. Thomas White, there's a good one, 145 of 250. Marlins, going to T. Clark. Here you go, T. Clark. I keep JJ in the midst, but certainly get that up here on the showcase. Just got an open spot over here. I want a first Bowman though, Al. We're gonna wait this long. We might as well hit first Bowman. First Bowman super. Weatherholt base chrome. Hagen Smith out of 125. Could have been yours, Al. Hasn't been anything too crazy. White Sox in this one. More top loaders. I switched the picture to be that Condit Superfractor for all these jumbos. Hoping it could bring us some good luck. All right, last box for now. And again, that 7 o'clock one, we'll start with the fresh case. Do that for 7 and 745. There's the 2 breaks. Schwellenbach, red rookie. Smith Pineda, 301 of 499, and not high enough to beat that Max Clark. Reds going to Smart Guy Sports. Jose Perella, another one for the Guardians. Going to T. Clark. Sagano, red rookie. And another Thomas White for T. Clark. 164 of 499. 2 numbered autos. You're probably right, Al. It seems like that's usually how it is when it gets high. Obviously, it's never been this high before, but it feels like most of the big ones we've hit have been just random inserts and stuff. Although I do remember one of the coolest ones that I hit for a big bounty was a Bo Bichette rookie superfractor out of 2020 Bowman. It was like I think the rookie of the year favorites one. I think Sam hit it locally. Big card Sam. Mooney, 37 of 199. So, I mean, it wasn't an auto, but it was just a really cool rookie card of, obviously, a star now. That was like last year, so. 4 or 5 year old product. It is crazy though. Like I've hit 3 printing plates in the last 3 shifts that I've done, and I've hit, I don't know, probably 10 red refractor autos since since we last hit the bounty. Cole Reagan's 352. Nope, 372 is the number to beat. No, that's probably fine, Bizzle. I think they'll get it. Yeah, this is the second half of the case. So fresh case for the 5 o'clock drop. Conrad Kaysen auto, Red Sox going to Gerbeck. And then, like I was saying, I did just drop the second half of that case also. So 7 o'clock and 7:45 will be 2 half cases from a fresh case. Red Sox to Gerbeck on Kaysen. Day base chrome. One last parallel, Nick Kurtz. 128 of 299. Ace to Fletcher show. Yeah, so still big left. Left is never right. Right is always right. Hayden Alvarez, Chaewin Lin, Andrew Morris, and Christian Moore on the Reptilians. Then red rookies, Sagano, Schwellenbach, Chase Young, Carlos Martinez, Amador, Kobe Mayo, Caden Dana, Brooksley. Nick Kurtz out of 299, Reagan's 499, Mooney 199, Pineda 499, Smith 125, Noel 175, Lopez 299, Jones 125, DeBars 299, Tavares 199, Neto 299, Jones 150, Sanabria 150. Seriously, Bizzle. I think that did happen. So since the last bounty got hit, it was a long time ago. It was probably like a month ago, but I think Bone hit a superfractor in a personal box for somebody. Conrad Kaysen, Brody Hopkins, and then Jack Lyons out of 499. So obviously, personal boxes don't count for Don't count for the bounty, but it's funny. Funny looking back at that now. Rangers to Jeff Renshaw and Cody Freeman. Fernando Cruz out of 125 for the Cubs. Newblett. Matic out of 299 for the Yankees. Jeff Renshaw. Thomas White with refractor out of 499 and purple to 250. Marlins to T. Clark. T. Clark also had a Guardians. Mobley out of 250. Mooney base. Perella base auto. Jonah Tong. 116 of 199 for the Mets. Mets to Newblitz. And then your scoring cards, Tigers with 2 of them here. Max Clark, high serial, 372 of 499. And then low serial was this J.C. Young Rookie of the Year favorites auto, 22 of 150. Weather Holtz auto in the mitts for the Cardinals for Fletcher's show. Tigers were Jeff Renshaw. So Jeff picking up some more points. That might put him in the lead for the week. All right, Fletcher show in the mid there. Jeff, I feel like Jeff scored with the Tigers earlier too, didn't he? Oh yeah, he had the Bring Blade. Tigers a team to have today if you want to score points. It's taking a really long time to fill this cell. So I'm looking at 7 o'clock. Bowman has 7 spots left, and then the 7:45 one has 23 left. But again, Bounty will still be live for that 7 o'clock one. Oh my gosh, there we go, finally. It took forever to fill. I tried copy pasting it, and it was like just spinning. But here we go. Here's an updated look at the leaderboard. Yep, Jeff takes the lead by 2. Woof! Got a showdown. And it's looking at the overall rankings. Ammo still up like 20 something, 30, 32. Yeah, so we are all full in that next break. I'll see you in just a minute for this one. And then we've got one hockey break still filling from the afternoon. Otherwise, yeah, just 4 spots left in that 7 o'clock break for next Bowman. So I think we'll get that closed out with that here in a second since Bounty's still live. And then this will be the second half of that. Have the $99 mixer and a full case jumbo. And that is all I've got for you for Bowman tonight. So throwing it all out there. We're going to try to hit it. Not holding anything back. And we'll see what we can do. But thanks, everyone. I'll see you here in just a minute for that next break.